There was a news story recently regarding a $1 million grant provided to a new institute that would be funded to research red tide. It is well known that red tide is a naturally occurring event made much worse by fertilizer runoff. The main sources of the fertilizers that pours into the Gulf of Mexico are from agricultural runoff, but lawns are also a major source of fertilizer, pesticides, and other harmful contaminants that end up in the Gulf of Mexico and other bodies of water. All of these fertilizers are putting red tide on steroids, making them far more harmful, far more pervasive, far more destructive. Dolphins, manatees, sea turtles, shorebirds, fish, invertebrates, and much more have been killed by red tide. Red tide is harmful also to humans. It is also hurting Florida's economy. The $1 million $1 million that's going to go to this new Red Tide Institute would be far better of use, in my opinion, by simply getting people to change their lawns. By letting lawns go natural, by growing native plants and other environmentally beneficial trees and shrubbery, not only would red tide be reduced, but there would be a number of other benefits. Instead, people would rather study a problem than do the challenging work of changing the dynamics contributing to the problem. The flow of water contaminated with agricultural fertilizers and waste must change, but the most immediate thing that individuals can do on their own is simply give up the English model of green grass, which requires enormous amounts of water, resources, fertilizers, harmful chemicals, and embrace natural lawns, native lawns that is, and beneficial plants and trees that contribute to environmental health and that do not contaminate the Gulf of Mexico and other bodies of water. People cannot have it all. It cannot be business as usual if a healthy Gulf of Mexico is to survive. Changing the native landscaping and lawns will open the door to a massive new industry. Biodiversity will increase. There will be more birds and more beneficial insects, including bees, butterflies, and more. Red tide will be reduced. Natural lawns and native plants and grasses, beneficial trees and shrubs will help restore bodies of water and improve the environment in general, not just in the Gulf of Mexico, but everywhere they are planted.